morning. Hi, I'm Mary Allen. I'm the Public Relations Officer for the law school, and I was a proud member of the Dean Search Committee, and I am now on the Brand Ambassadors team. I have a couple housekeeping announcements for you all, and then an introduction. First, I want to say it is with great Widener pride that we gather here today to celebrate this milestone in our history. We are now on a path that is uniquely our own, and which will allow us to truly be Delaware's law school as we work to impart the Delaware way with our students. All right. Well, you should already be adjusting to our new brand. I hope everyone takes a moment today to make sure your voicemail messages and your email signatures reflect our new standing. I also want to invite everyone to take a look at our new Facebook page at Delaware Law School and to follow us on Twitter at DE Law School. We went to sleep last night with several thousand followers on our old account, and we woke up this morning with a fresh start, which means we have to build these new pages. So I encourage everybody to take some time today and play on social media. So you can engage with us there and please encourage your friends to do so as well. Many, many people have worked tirelessly over the last year to make sure the pieces would be in place for this day. And one of the most important pieces was making sure we have the right leader to move us forward at this pivotal time. Rod Smola comes to us as a distinguished educator, attorney, and scholar. He previously served as Dean of the University of Richmond School of Law and Washington and Lee University School of Law, and as president of Furman University in Greenville, South Carolina. He's a native of the Chicago area, and he graduated first in his class from Duke University School of Law. He earned his undergraduate degree from Yale. He's authored and edited many books for general audiences, legal treatises, law school case books, law review articles, and pieces for newspapers and magazines. He's an active litigator, and he's presented oral arguments in state and federal courts throughout the nation, including the U.S. Supreme Court. He will be teaching constitutional law on Tuesday afternoons here this fall. We are delighted that he is here with us today. Please help me welcome him on his first day.
Thank you. It's great to see you all out here in your blue T-shirts. They look beautiful. For the folks that are here from the broadcast media, we have shirts for you to bring back to all the anchor persons. We will hope they'll be wearing those tonight on the evening broadcast. And on some of you have got the shades. I don't know if you remember the movie Men in Black, but I think we make these look good, don't you? I'm particularly pleased to have the T-shirt because we've just moved here. We've moved into a home in Delaware, and most of my dress shirts did not exactly make the move in a smooth way. And we found the ironing board, but we haven't found the iron yet. So I just may have to keep wearing this for 3 or 4 more weeks until I get the shirts through the dry cleaners. I've been doing what most of you would do at your first day of work. I've been unpacking my desk. And I started with the little middle drawer, and I'm really working on that. I'm putting a lot of thought into that. I don't know if the Post-it note should go on the left or the right, where the paper clip should go. But I know a lot of you folks are sort of anxious to have a new leader, and I want to assure you I'm going to hit the ground running. I plan to have that middle drawer done by January 1st, all right? I do feel almost like we should do the wave with everybody here looking like this. Let me say a few things about this wonderful day in the history of the law school. And it's not a wonderful day because I'm here and we're welcoming a new dean. It's not about me at all or about the dean at all. It's about the remarkable past and wonderfully promising future of the Delaware Law School here at Widener University. You know, it's a branding day. We've had a wonderful branding committee. We've had great leadership through folks like Aaron Daly in the last almost 2 years helping work through this transition. Many of you have been part of that. And I'm all for branding in the sense I am all for letting the world know what we're about and what we do and why it matters. But in all parts of American life and all parts of our lives as human beings, there are symbols and there is substance. They both matter a lot to us. So today is a lot about symbols. We have this beautiful color, we have the nice logo, we have the cake, there's a beautiful new billboard on I-95 right near Maryland Avenue, near that exit that will show the world our new identity. But we all know that ultimately substance and symbol are meaningless if the substance is not there to back up the symbol. And the things we stand for symbolically, our identities and so on, don't mean anything if there's not real, genuine authenticity and quality underneath it. And I just want to talk to you for a few seconds about that. On one level, what all of us that are part of this community want is what all of the businesses and all of the organizations that are within 10 or 15 or 20 miles of where we are want. It's what the giant companies like DuPont want. It's what the little mom and dad coffee shop wants. We want to run a place that has quality, that has excellence, that we're proud of, that we feel good about when we go there in the morning, that we feel good about when we finish the day. We want to go about our lives thinking we're part of an organization that's well run and we feel proud about what we've done that day. And I hope all of you feel that day in and day out and continue to feel that. And we all want to be striving for excellence and quality in the things we do. In another way, though, I will have to tell you, I think what we do is special. Now, there's a lot of entities within 100 miles of here that do things that are very special, but there is something extremely important about all that we do. This is a law school. It's the only law school in the state of Delaware. And we have a special mission that is enormously important. We are taking young people, and in our extended division, people that may already have families and careers, and helping them to join a great and important profession. That really matters. And trying to instill in them a way to become members of that profession that is ethical and honorable and meaningful. And every one of you that's part of this community is part of that enterprise. And that is enormously important. We're also helping constantly to improve the country's system of justice. Think about the last week in this country. Think about the horrible murders in Charleston, the state that I just came from, where I have deep ties of friendship and collegiality. Think about the very, very interesting and difficult, to some degree contentious Supreme Court decision involving the Affordable Care Act. Think about the extraordinary landmark decision involving same-sex marriage. Those sorts of issues in American life, things like health care, things like race relations, things like freedom of religion, things like sexuality and equality, those things all come as part of our system of justice in this country. And the faculty members who are here, the students who are here, the lawyers that we connect with, all of the different scholars from different disciplines that are here, the things that they do make those evolutions possible. And that's an enormously important mission. And finally, something that this school has done for a long time, and I know that today marks a day in which it's rededicated to do it, is that this law school has always been not simply an ivory tower place. It's been a place that believes in connection to the community. It's been a place that believes that the school should be integrated with society, that we're partly here and largely here to serve. Now, when we say community, that's a complicated thing for us. It's complicated because I'll bet half the people that come to work in this building, maybe more than half, come from a state other than Delaware. You commute here from Pennsylvania, you may commute here from New Jersey, who knows? Some of you commute from other states. We have lots of people in this building that are part of this region, and then we send people out all over the world when they graduate from here. We have students in many countries, we have students in many states around the United States. So the idea of community is complicated. All of it matters. We have a special connection, though, to Delaware. We're the only law school in this state. I will tell you, we talk about symbol and substance, partly for substance, but largely for symbol. There was no question where my family would live. We wanted to live in Delaware as a statement that we have a special connection to this state. In the end, though, those boundaries, those geographic borders don't matter. In the end, when we talk about community, we are talking about all of the constituencies in society that we serve as part of a profession, as part of a system, as part of something dedicated to the rule of law. I love being a lawyer. I love helping to teach new people that want to enter that profession be part of it. I love working with colleagues that feel the specialness and the nobility and the importance of that. And so with that wonderful, noble mission in mind, we're going to have a wonderful morning of celebration. We're going to proudly wear these t-shirts. If you feel like it, you can put the shades on. We're going to cut some cake. We're going to enjoy each other's fellowship. And I hope we're going to look back at this day as a day in which we rededicated ourselves to those great values, helping people into the profession, helping advance the rule of law and justice in our society, and helping to serve our community. And let's go eat some cake. Thanks, everybody.